Now, before this video begins, I would like to add a massive trigger warning for animal abuse. This is your warning now. Please click off of this video if that might, make you lose sleep and shit. Anyway, hi, Grave here. Now, I came across this channel that I would really like to, bring to people's attention because this is some really awful, nefarious shit, right? Now, this channel is called Frog Pets TV, and the whole thing is feeding frogs live animals, right? Now, in the wild, these frogs would eat these animals live, right? So, what's the problem? Okay, so I'll tell you the problem. This is domestic, right? Usually, you'd want your domestic animals to be as safe and as healthy as possible. So you wouldn't feed them live prey, you'd feed them humanely killed prey so that the animals don't have like risk of injury. Also, you wouldn't want the prey, well, quote unquote prey, to suffer like a painful, scary, horrible death. Right? You'd give them a quick, painless death without any fear involved. So I want to bring this to people's attention. These people, they feed frogs all sorts of prey as the prey desperately tries to scream and get away. And that's really not good. Like, that's some awful shit. Alright, look at these thumbnails. Ouch. No. With the crying emoji, right? Because obviously it's just a joke, right? It's funny. It's content, right? It's not fucking content. It's not funny. All right. So watch Tug of War. Wow, I didn't even see that one before. That one pisses me off an extra level. Tug of War versus snake versus tarantulas, right? That obviously would harm each other. That's not good, all right? What? And you may think, right? Alright, so there's like some small exceptions in the animal world where you would need to feed them live prey because they won't be able to be trained to be fed dead prey, right? And usually you'd feed them like live insects or something. But that's not Pac-Man frogs. But Pac-Man frog, bullfrog, right? Pac-Man frogs can be fed dead prey. And bullfrogs can be fed dead animals, alright? Just getting that out of the way. Not only that, sea snakes are poisonous. And in this video that I saw, look at that. The frog is getting bitten by these sea snakes. How is that not a cause for concern, alright? That's not good. That's awful. And, well, you may think I'm just being a Google detective, right? And fair play, alright? So, I asked my friend that owns a snake. I said, "Hi, okay, so didn't you own a snake?" "Yes." "What do you feed it?" "I want to know if live feeding is normal in that community." Def not. If you want a calm and friendly snake, we get our mice, rats too at this point because he's big enough to eat that from the store because they're frozen, dead as hell. We throw it out and wave it around to get his attention, but feeding live animals to snakes teaches them to be less domesticated. Now, these people have had these animals for, let's see, alright, they've had these animals for over 11 months. That's horrible. Like what they're doing to the animals, what they're doing to the frogs, to the rats, to the snakes, to the tarantulas. All of that is horrible. And not to mention, in most places, cub fighting is illegal, and this is basically cub fighting. Look, look, rumble, rumble, bullfrogs versus gecko versus snakes versus tarantulas. Praying mantis versus brown mouse. Let's see. Like, what is that? Cannibalism strikes again, live feeding. Like, that's awful. That's not good in the slightest. How do people get entertained by this? This channel is likely monetized because it has 2.2k, 22.6k subscribers, right? And like over 7 million views. So this channel is most likely monetized and getting paid to torture animals. Like, bro, so that 22.6k, you either think it's educational or you're a sick person. Like, that's not good in the slightest. How do they get away with this? I have no clue. It's honestly sickening. Like, come on, man. Now, see, I know that like I probably won't be able to get this message out on my own, but like hopefully some other bigger content creator can, see it and spread the message, because this is honestly horrible and I don't think it should be allowed to continue any longer. Anyway, thanks for listening. Grave gone. Bye.